good morning. Thank you for all of your likes and all of your views and your comments on the videos that I've been producing lately. Uh, we really appreciate it at True Nature. It means a lot. Honestly, thank you guys so much for that. Well, without you guys, there's no reason to make them. Just another section of the woods. The trail here is basically a waterway. There is no trail. This is what I follow. Now, there was a trail for part of this waterway, but it ended about a half a mile ago or further. I'm just taking my time walking through here, looking around. I'm looking for tracks. It's my understanding that they love the water, rivers, because of the crayfish that are in here, the crawdads, whatever you want to call them. And there are fish in here. I heard a couple jump earlier out of water. Caught the splash. But this is a really awesome place to explore. Now, if I had boots on that were deep enough, and it'd be an awesome place to just hike down the waterway. This is the kind of thing that exists out here on this river. That'd be a great place to camp. This would be ideal. I don't know where all the rocks came from though. Look at all these rocks here. They're all up in here. I'm sure they came off the water. That's a lot of rock to come down this river. Well, I don't know what that was over there. I'm sure it was just a tree limb that fell. I didn't hear anything climb the tree. I didn't see anything climb the tree. I don't see anything over there. I was looking to see if something was in the tree that had climbed the tree and made it crack and fall, but I don't see anything. I'm just going to go over there real quick and look around. I mean, it could be an animal that climbed it. That pine tree, about right there is where it happened. I can't really see it that well, that area, but it fell out of that area right there. I've just turned this way because when you have a branch break like that, it's a little unnerving, especially when you're out looking for the Florida skunk ape, Bigfoot. Kind of makes you wonder what the hell it was. So I'm looking over there and just talking to you guys. I eventually going to take off from the spot once I get rested. Probably turn around and go back. I don't think venturing any further, like I said earlier, is going to do me any good. I think it's a big black bear. I got some drone footage of this area. Went out quite a ways over the trees and looked around. I'm gonna do some thermal tonight. It is a really nice area. I love this area too, this forest. I just don't want to tell you where I'm at because I don't think it's necessary. Unless I see something, then I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm just gonna sit here and I'll be here until it gets dark. Being as quiet as I can. Maybe a bear will come in. I can get it on thermal. Maybe a deer, raccoon, whatever. Maybe a Bigfoot. That would be nice. I know when I go back down to the Everglades, I will see some stuff down there. I've got to let it cool off a little bit. Probably go back in May when it's dry down there so I can explore the woods as well. It's dried up, but it's just on the cusp of getting hot at that point. What kind of bird is that? There's a couple of animals over there. I don't know if they're deer or what they are. I'm looking at them right now. Probably just deer. Mosquitoes. Freaking, look at the size. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that beetle. One huge. Oh, let him go right there. And I have to leave now because of the mosquitoes. At first, they weren't biting me at all, and I was thankful for that. But that did not last long. Let me get this microphone where it makes sense. Okay. Looking out over the waterway. I don't know if you can really see too much. Not really. I think I'll record all the way back if the GoPro does it. And there's some alligator eyes. I'll be damned. There's an alligator. Huh. I mean, that, if not, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Right in front of it. See if you can see these eyes. I mean, that would be a huge bullfrog. Well, it's an alligator. Yeah, you watch me all the way. So, no excitement. Didn't see it. Didn't see a thing. GoPro is picking up, a short distance. I can't tell if it's going any further or not. Right in there is where I heard that noise. I hope nobody messed with my car. Or nobody's waiting for me. It's always nice to have a remote start on your car. Get a distance, you can start it and get it running. Make people know that you're there. Let them know you're in the area. So when I get to a certain point, I'll just turn it on. Wow. Well, nothing too exciting, really. A lot of spiders everywhere I look. They're all over the place. There's some with some really big eyes.